Hi, this is Mr. Knowles, and we're going to do a mini lesson on the area of triangles. And what we've been learning about in class is that a triangle is really half of the area of a rectangle. So what I've been trying to teach the students in class is to imagine a rectangle, kind of like what I just highlighted, and that the triangle is inside of that rectangle. And it's going to help us find the area of the triangle. And we have to understand that the area of the triangle is half of the rectangle that it's inside. The two things you need to know are the base and the height. This is a right triangle. So you would do base times height, and that would give you the area of the rectangle, and then you would divide that number in half. So in this example, the height is 3, the base is 3. You would do 3 times 3 is 9, and then you'd need to cut that in half. So half of 9 is 4.5. So this triangle has an area of 4.5 square units. The triangle on the right is not a right triangle, so you need to know the base is 3, and the height is actually how tall is it straight to the peak if you were to use a 90-degree angle to measure the height. So the height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's write h equals 5 here. So what you would do with this is 3 times 5 is 15. And what's half of 15? Half of 15 is 7.5. So the area is equal to 7.5. Triangles are a bit tricky because people forget they're half of the rectangle. So we're going to draw some and then find the area. In our little book that I gave you guys, what is the area of a triangle with a base of 4 units and a height of 4 units? So let's draw that out. And the base is equal to 4, and a height, 1, 2, 3, 4. That has a height of 4. Now I'm going to draw a triangle. So if I did 4 times 4, that would give me the area of this rectangle, which would also be a square. There'd be 16 squares in there. But I want half of that because I just want the triangle. So I'm going to take half of 16, which is 8. So the area of this triangle is equal to 8 square units. Let's try another one. What is the area of a triangle with a base of 6 units and a height of 4 units? So we'll start out drawing the base. Should be 6. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a height of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. Make a habit of labeling them. And then do that. And what you're going to do is first 4 times 6, that's 24. And what you're really doing is calculating the area of this rectangle. Now you just need to figure out what half of 24 is to get the area of the triangle that's inside. So half of 24 is equal to 12. So the area is equal to 12 square units. I just wrote it inside the triangle. I kind of like to do that if I have room. I didn't on the first one. Let's try another one. What is the area of a triangle with a base of 7 units and a height of 4 units? Okay, this time I'm going to draw a triangle that's not a right triangle. So why don't you watch what I do first before you try it. So base is 7. So I'm going to actually make my rectangle first. So let's see, is this 7 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then a height of 4. So if you want to do this with a highlighter, you may, or with your pencil. So it's going to have a base equal to 7, a height equal to 4, and now I have to build a triangle inside, but I don't want it to be a right triangle. So this is going to make it it's a little more challenging, but it's really not that hard. So the base is 7. And now I have to figure out where my peak is going to be of my triangle. And I'm going to have it go right here where I'm putting this dot. So then I'm going to connect this to that one, and connect it to that one. So this triangle is a height of 4 and a base of 7. Alright, now I'll solve my problem. 7 times 4 is 28. That's actually the area of the rectangle. Now we need to figure out what half of 28 is. So half of 28 is equal to 14. So the area inside this triangle is equal to 14 square units. Alright, last one. What is the area of a triangle with a base of 8 units and a height of 3 units? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make it a non-right triangle. So 8 and 3. So the base is equal to 8. I believe that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A height of 3. So height of 3. Got my rectangle. And now I'm just going to actually draw in my triangle. So there's the base of 8. It's going to be, let's put my peak. I'll put it right there. And then I just do the other 2 sides and calculate it out. 3 times 8 is 24. That's for the rectangle, but I want the area of half of that because that would be the triangle. So half of 24 is equal to 12. So the area of this triangle is equal to 12 square units. I hope this has been helpful to you. Any questions? Please ask.